You start. Hello everyone, I'm Manjari Luitil and along with my teammates Asmita, Itasha, Nikita and Siva, we are pleased to present our research on AI and leadership trends in the digital era. Artificial intelligence is no longer just a technological innovation. It is transforming how leaders make decisions, manage teams, encourage innovation, and create value for organizations. Throughout this presentation, we will examine how AI is influencing leadership using leadership theories, real organizational case studies, and evidence based future predictions. Now, before we begin, here is a quick overview of today's presentation. First, I will introduce artificial intelligence and digital leadership. Then, Siva will explain AI impact on leadership and the theoretical frameworks that support digital leadership. Next, Itasha will present three real world case studies on Microsoft, Amazon, and IBM. After that, Nikita will discuss future leadership trends and our team's leadership implications. Asmi will then explain our collaborative research process. Finally, we all conclude with the key takeaways before we answer your questions. Our main objective is to critically evaluate how AI is transforming leadership while highlighting both opportunities and challenges leaders face in today's digital era. Let's begin by understanding the two main concepts artificial intelligence, which refers to computer systems that can learn from data, recognize patterns, make predictions, and assist complex decision making. As highlighted by Macarius and colleagues in their 2020 study, AI true power lies in how it automates the intelligent process across an organization. Digital leadership, on the other hand, is the ability of leaders to guide organizations through technological transformation while maintaining innovation, ethics, collaboration, and employee development. Today, AI supports leaders by enabling data driven decision making, predictive analytics, intelligent automation, enhanced customer experiences, and personalized employee learning. However, AI should never replace human leadership. According to Jarai 2018, AI works best when it complements human intelligence rather than replacing it. Our team believes emotional intelligence, creativity, ethical judgment, and trust remain uniquely human leadership qualities that AI cannot replicate. Now, I will hand over to Siva, who will explain the theoretical foundations behind AI leadership. Thank you.
Thank you, Manjari. Now, to understand AI leadership, we have examined three important leadership theories. So the first is transformational leadership. So this leadership style inspires employees to embrace innovation, encourages continuous learning, and builds a culture that supports creativity and digital transformation. Likewise, the second is adaptive leadership, which helps in organizations to respond to rapid technological changes by encouraging flexibility, resilience, and continuous problem solving. And finally, the third is ethical leadership. So, this leadership focuses on transparency, accountability, fairness, responsible use of AI, and protecting employee privacy. According to a study conducted in 2014 by Avolio and his colleagues, the study suggested that the successful digital leadership requires more than just technology because it also depends on ethics and trust. Now, talking about AI's impact on leadership, on the positive side, we have that AI is helping organizations become more efficient by automating routine tasks and improving productivity. Likewise, it has also enabled faster strategic decision making as leaders can access to real time insights and respond quickly to any changes. Likewise, another benefit is data driven decision making. Instead of relying only on intuition or only on any kind of opinions, leaders can now use accurate data to make more better and more informed decisions. Likewise, AI also enhances collaboration by improving communication and coordination within teams and team members. However, we have also noticed that these benefits come with important challenges. So, leaders now face skill gaps and need to focus on reskilling employees to work efficiently with AI technology. There are also ethical concerns, especially around bias in AI systems, which can affect fairness in decision making. And in addition to that, data privacy and cybersecurity risk also have become more critical than ever because leaders due to this, leaders must manage resistance to change while also ensuring that human oversight so that AI supports and not replaces human judgment. So, in overall, efficient leadership today means balancing AI driven efficiency with ethical responsibility and human control as well. Now, I'd like to invite Itasha to present our case studies.
Thank you, Siva. Now I will share three real-world example case studies that shows how organizations are using AI in leadership and business operations. This example highlight both the opportunities AI create and the challenges leader faces when implementing it. Our first case study is Microsoft. Under CEO Satya Nadella, Microsoft has integrated AI across Microsoft 365 through lots of tools like Copilot, Team, Outlook, Excel, and Word. These AI tools help employees automate respective tasks, summarize meetings, analyze data, and create content more efficiently. Alongside this, Microsoft has invested in employee AI training and adopt responsible AI principles to ensure AI is using ethically and securely. As a result, Microsoft has improved productivity, collaboration, and knowledge sharing across the organization. However, the company also had to address challenges such as data privacy, AI governance, and helping people adapt to new technologies. The key takeaway from Microsoft approach is that adopting AI alone isn't enough. Leaders also need to invest in their people so employees can confidently use this technology and continue developing new skills. Our, in our next slide, uh, there is example of Amazon. Amazon use AI throughout its operational warehouse. Robots support picking, packaging, and shipping, while AI-powered recommendation system personalize the shopping experience. The company also use AI for demand forecasting to improve in inventory management and delivery efficiency. This innovation have helped Amazon improve operational performance and customer satisfaction. At the same time, AI adaptation has raised concern about people well-being, ethical decision-making, and possibility of job displacement. This case reminds us that while AI can improve efficiency, leader must also consider its impact on employees and ensure technology is implemented responsibly. Our final case study is IBM. IBM take a different approach by focusing on responsible AI. The company emphasize explain AI, strong governance, and ethical decision making so that AI system remain transparent, fair, and trustworthy. This approach has helped IBM strengthen customer trust and support organization in adopting AI responsibly. Of course, maintaining responsible AI also come with challenges, including higher implementation cost, continue monitoring, and meeting changes regulatory requirement. IBM shows that successful AI leadership is not only about innovation but also about accountability and build on long-term trust. Thank you. I will hand over it to Nikita for the further explanation.
Thank you, Itasa. Now let's talk about where things are heading. The first big change is human AI collaboration. Right now, leaders mostly decide things based on their own judgment, but going forward, that's going to change. They'll start using AI insights along with their own thinking, and that means faster and better decisions. This connects to our next point, predictive workforce planning. In the old days, companies guessed what their workforce would need, but now with AI, this becomes much more personal. It can help plan employee learning and training in a way that actually fits each person. That leads to our third point, AI assistant decision making. Leaders still use their own experience, that doesn't change, but now AI adds extra insights on top of that, which makes their planning even more stronger. And none of this works without our last point, ethical AI governance. As companies use more AI, they need to stay responsible. That means having proper rules in place and strong cybersecurity. Dwivedi and colleagues in 2023 said the real goal here is responsible leadership using AI in a way that's honest, clear, and accountable. So, to sum it up, AI isn't here to replace leaders, it's here to work alongside them. Next slide, please. This project also taught us a lot about our own leadership. It starts with leadership reflection. Through this project, we realized future leaders need two things. The first one is good AI knowledge and strong interpersonal skills. You really can't lead well with just one of those. That connects to our next point, development strategies. Based on Brontes and colleagues 2023, we found that companies need to build AI knowledge, keep learning, and actually well together with AI, not just use it. Alongside that, ethical considerations matters just as much. Leaders need to use AI responsibly, keep things fair and honest, and stay alert about cybersecurity risk. Which brings us to our last point, and honestly, the most important one, team perspectives. Yes, AI can make leadership better, but at the end of the day, it's still human judgment, empathy, and teamwork that matters the most. AI helps leaders, and it doesn't replace what makes them human. So now Asmita will be presenting the collaborative process.
Thank you, Nikita. Now let's look at our collaborative process. To wrap up how we work together as a team, we followed a 5-phase collaborative process. We started with our research approach, reviewing literature, analyzing case studies, and discussing leadership theories. From there, we moved into task responsibilities, making sure roles were clearly allocated and everyone had equal ownership of their sections. Of course, working as a team came with challenges, mainly scheduling conflicts, choosing the right sources, and integrating our different perspectives into one cohesive narrative was the other thing as well. And we addressed this through our weekly meetings, share documents, and peer review of each other's work. In the end, this process taught us some valuable lessons: stronger teamwork, better communication, and improved decision making as a group. Now let's look at our key takeaways and conclusions. So what are the key takeaways from our presentation? First, AI is transforming leadership, enabling smarter decisions, better collaboration, and driving digital innovation across organizations. Second is ethics are non-negotiable. As we saw in our case studies, responsible AI use, transparency, and accountability have to be at the core of any AI strategy. And third is adoption is continuous. Leaders and organizations need to commit to lifelong learning, agility, and ongoing innovation to keep that pace with AI's rapid evolution. Ultimately, the future belongs to leaders who can blend the AI's capabilities with human judgment and ethical responsibility. So next slide is about our team contributions. Before we close, we want to acknowledge each team member's contribution to this project. Manjari led the introduction, AI leadership overview, the Microsoft case study, our conclusion, and final editing. I covered leadership theories, the Amazon case study, AI impact analysis, and scholarly research. And whereas Etasha worked on the Microsoft case study, visual design, and future predictions, Nikita handled the Amazon case study, comparative analysis, and coordinated the overall presentation. Whereas Siwa took on the IBM case study, our collaborative process section, API formatting, and references. This was truly a team effort from start to finish. So next is references. Finally, all the sources that informed our research are listed here, following APA format, including works from Evolio, Jarahi, Resch, and Krakowski, Macarius, and other whose research papers shaped our understanding of AI and digital leadership. So thank you for watching our presentation.